Hi everyone, my name's Lindsay, and I'm going to do a lightning talk about the UTAS Discord bot. This presentation assumes a little bit of knowledge of what Discord is. In short, think of it as Slack, except a better interface and stuff that the students actually use in their personal lives. We've been using Discord for a number of years now, and we've done multiple talks on it in the past, so I'll refer you to those for that. What I'm talking about today is an extension to Discord to facilitate educative experiences. Over the last few years, myself and colleagues from ICT school have been developing the Discord bot, and I'd like to acknowledge the considerable amount of input that's been given from past and present ICT students and other staff as well. The overall goals of the bot is to streamline the student experience by augmenting what the LMS provides, to automate a number of unit coordination tasks that are sometimes difficult to do with online teaching, and to enhance the live lecture delivery as well. The bot accomplishes this through communication with staff, students, and right at the end of this presentation, I'll talk about how it does that with Milo. So the bot has an admin dashboard for staff to be able to do some administrative tasks, but the primary kind of interaction happens through commands and just generally responding and messaging students on the class Discord. The primary way, as I said, was through communicating through bot commands, and you can see just a short list of some of the commands that coordinators and students have available to them. So an example here is that the student might ask the bot to tell us when the next session is, so when's the next lecture, and it can reply with that based upon the configuration from the unit coordinator. The bot also augments the Discord interface, so in the top corner, we get first class information around when is the next lecture, or how many students are online, or what is the current week of semester. A lot of students ask for this feature because it's not clear through the LMS. The bot allows students to customize their experience by selecting what their pronouns are, but also maybe knowing what campus they're on, or specific interests of, are they a programmer, or are they interested in Formula One or something like that, so that you can use Discord's role system to target specific students. Live sessions like lectorials are front and center of the Discord experience for our classes. We've integrated Discord events into how the student experience works. So students can opt in for push notifications when a class is about to start. The bot tells everyone that's online when a session is nearly about to start. And this supports online classes, but also things that maybe prefer Zoom or physical locations as well. With these sessions enabled, the unit coordinator can automatically track attendance if you're using a Discord voice channel, and there's an interface for seeing how students are engaging throughout semester. Analytics go beyond just the attendance tracking, but also the unit coordinator can get a feel for where the students are talking, which students are talking more, and students can also post around this to brag about how many posts they've been doing or keep track of their own stats. And this has a wealth of data that the bot is collecting, and we're able to view this data in multiple different ways, such as graphing the data over time. During live sessions, Discord doesn't support polls natively, so the bot adds this feature in for the unit coordinator, or any student really, to ask polls inside or outside of a lectorial. This feature can be highly customized because polls need to be run in completely different ways depending on what the coordinator needs. The poll happens inside the chat for the students, but then also can be included live in the recorded output through Open Broadcaster Studio, which again we've done another talk on in the past. We've included an achievement system to keep track of interesting things that students have done throughout semester. This is not tied to progress, but it's just something that students might find enjoyable to use in the Discord system. And it has an easy interface for unit coordinators to dish out achievements, and for students to look at leaderboards or compare achievements with their friends. A big concern of some people wanting to adopt Discord is that the chat is mostly real-time, and it's hard to keep a track of all the different questions, particularly if there's multiple questions at once. So the bot had a feature for enabling forum channels, similar to what you might see on a Milo discussion board, where students have to use threads to ask their questions within a certain part of the server. However, this year, Discord now has a new interface for forum channels, which actually works exactly the same way as my bot worked, but is built into the interface. So if this has been something you've been concerned about, is the real-time nature of the chat, it might be time to reconsider Discord, because it does have forums. This is a big advantage over things like Slack. A feature that I added, just for fun, really, nobody asked for this, is PowerPoint link extraction. So take this example PowerPoint slide with 2 slides here, and it's got 2 links in it. I find myself in lectures often wanting to share a link from a slide in the chat. This allows me through the administration backend to post individual links, or post all of the links as a thread on Discord for future archiving, so that students don't have to open up the slides to get to the links that they care about. Sometimes students ask queries that are in an inopportune time, and so you might want to flag these messages to do in the future. But an important aspect of this is that you can, with a single press of a button, optionally tell the student that they have been acknowledged and that you will eventually get to their message. And so there's a to-do list functionality provided by the bot. Students can track their own progress on checklists and see how they're going compared to others in an anonymous fashion. It's very easy using the bot to have rooms that are set up just for particular topics, or people to opt into a room. The best example I have of this is where I wanted to see from my class who was interested in Formula 1, and there was a button to enable a certain channel that only they could see, so that other students weren't annoyed by the ongoing conversation about Formula 1. This chat room from earlier this year is still going, even though the unit has ended from semester 1. Sometimes it can be difficult setting up a server for a unit as well, so the UTAS bot provides functionality for a template server. And there's different templates whether or not you want to have lecture rooms, tutorial rooms, consultations, and there's other documentation for preset rules as well, because writing a rules channel for Discord can be time consuming, and so we provide a template for that. To finish off this presentation, I'm going to talk about the very exciting aspect of this, where we could have Milo integration with Discord. However, I'm still waiting on a few approvals before I can implement this. So what you're going to see in this section is more theoretical with mock-up screenshots. But the idea here is that students could opt in to connect their Discord account with Milo through the secure Milo authentication, which would then enable them to have Milo-related commands. This has been well thought out as a feature. Thanks to the security team at UTAS, we've considered a lot of aspects around data privacy and the integrity of Milo data. Once connected, students could easily get way more personalized feedback from the bot around what are their recorded grades, what assessments are still outstanding, retrieving content with context to say, show me this week's lectorial slides. With Discord integration, I could also automate roles for campuses, group assignments, and sync announcements between the Milo announcements and the announcements channel on Discord. In this short presentation, I've really only scratched the surface of what the bot is capable of. Do follow me on Twitter and have a look at the thread that's related to this, and reach out to me if you're interested in using the bot or using Discord in your own classes. Thanks!